Welcome, Capricorn. This is your Lovescope reading for October 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for all the support you give me each and every day. Now, I'm looking at your cards, and I don't see a lot about love. Now, I see it at the end. I see it maybe going more into next month, maybe more into November, maybe at the end, maybe the second half of October might be a little bit more leaning towards love. I'm almost thinking that it's career here. I see you as, well, we have Judgment as our first card. Now, you could be being very judgmental. You might have to be very judgmental right now. This is taking it slow. This is taking everything very slow and forming your opinions. I don't really see a diplomat here to say that you really need to be diplomatic. If anything, we have the Knight of Swords, and that's your emotion and your feeling, and it's like you're charging onto the scene. You are charging onto the scene. So maybe there's going to be, maybe you're going to be bringing certain things or issues to a head. Now, this could be relationships, but it could be in any part of your life. It could be in the work sector. It could be in your stature in the community. It could be about the community. It could be about your home life or in the home life or the extended home life. I'm not really narrowing it down to love in this part of the reading. This could be more of who you are and who you are growing into. And I think this is more of, if I just had to call it as a reading, I would say it's much more about who you are becoming career-wise rather than relationship-wise. Now, we do have the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant, so it becomes more spiritual and more a loving kind of reading, but those are the last two cards up to, well, we also have the Moon and the World down here, and I wonder, I didn't look ahead or anything at the astrology, but the World is usually endings of paths. And we have the Moon card, so I wonder if there's a full moon either opposite your sign in Cancer, which doesn't sound right, or maybe in your, maybe in a romance house or relationships house or something. Maybe a full moon is there this month because it's almost like completions, endings, and this card kind of denotes that you're going to have your say in certain things. You're going to stand up for how you're truly feeling. So if you are not being respected in any way in a relationship, or you are not being appreciated or loved, I think it's going to come out this month. I think that you are going to, and maybe make some decisions. Now, whatever decisions that are made, we have the Two of Swords here, so you're kind of going into the path of making decisions. And there's the Moon again. These decisions are decisions from the heart. They're not easy decisions to be made. So it might be something that you have been suppressing for quite some time. And it has to be said in order for you to move forward, because we do have, as the overall energy for the month, your new day dawning. So, follow your gut and think things through. When we have the Judgment card there, it's kind of like slow it down. Think through the process. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to be too quick to criticize or too judgmental on other people or yourself. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy and cut ourselves up to the extreme. We don't need anybody else to pull us down. We do a really good job of doing that all by ourselves. We are the last person on the list of people to love that we list as people to love. So, and I heard that once. I heard that once, and I guess, it would have been really cool if I would have said it first, because it would have made you think. But it was like, I want you to list all the things that you love. And go ahead, do it right now. Start listing all the things that you love in life. And I just wonder how long it's going to take you to put you on that list. But I think you already saw that coming from what I had said prior. But, it really makes you stop and think that, sometimes we're very judgmental of ourselves. And we, so when we're being mistreated, or we're just not being appreciated, we somehow work that into, well, I must deserve it. I must have done something wrong, or I might not be giving enough of myself, and look at how much time I'm spending at work and my career. No wonder they're treating me like this at home. No, 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 no. This is your new day dawning. This is you stepping into saying, I am a strong, beautiful person that needs love, needs to be shown love, like I show love. And I hear it said every so often that, the Capricorn is this very strong person, and, they're not very lovey-dovey. You know what? The Capricorns have such big, beautiful, gorgeous hearts. And it may not come out as the first thing you meet about them, but wow, when you get to know a Capricorn, they are, the depth of their love it's mind-blowing. The Capricorns I know, the love that they possess and they give out when they know you, when they are comfortable with you, when they feel that they can show that, or you get to you guys are beautiful. And this is your new day dawning, and I really think that you are standing up. If anything, you are standing up for your own personal power. Whether or not it's in love, whether or not it's in relationships, I'm not really going to box that energy into that. Especially if you're looking at relationship, okay. It's owning your own personal power. That might be in the workplace, that might be in the neighborhood, that might be in the community, it might be within the home or within the family structure in some way. Because we have the moon here in the world here. I almost think that the full moon in October, because the world is the ending of paths, the completion of paths, and getting ready to go forward on a whole new set of learning experiences and adventures. But it's with the knowledge that you've learned this whole part of the path. So it's ending, it's completions, and we have the moon here, which is really, this could really represent the full moon. It could represent just who you are on the inside, and allowing that balance to come out, and almost feeling like you need some kind of freedom or liberation, because there's the wolf there. But this card can also lean towards demanding almost like a freedom or a liberation of who you are and who you're becoming, and honesty with yourself. And I know I'm not really being too much about if you're in a relationship, this is going to happen. If you're not in a relationship, that's going to happen. I think it's more about you and your own personal power. Maybe as the month progresses, you can walk into a more social time. But I don't even think that is necessarily a romantic time for you. There's just times, and I mean, don't get me wrong, love can happen at any time, okay? Because love is magical, and it's something that really just can't even be described. It's an essence that is attracted to us at times, that comes in waves at times. So love can happen at any time. I think it's more about who you are and standing up for who you are. And so if there's any kind of clashes or any kind of disapproval or any kind of power struggles, whether it be with another person or your own personal power struggles that you're trying to work your way through, I think this is the month when you tap into who you truly are. Now, make sure you're getting enough rest, enough exercise. You know, a lack of energy, okay? I'm almost getting a sense that you have this lack of energy because none of these cards, except for the Knight of Swords, none of these cards really show me that you are really having this vitality this month. So if you are not feeling that energy, okay, one, you need to look at your health routine. Okay, make sure that you're eating properly. Make sure that you are getting enough rest. Make sure that there is exercise incorporated into your daily routine. But I think rest is pretty important here, okay? Because you can't do anything. You can't do anything unless, you know, what is going on with you tonight? You can't do anything unless you're healthy. Absolutely not. Now, we also have temperance here, which is feeling your balance, or but I almost get this as an optimistic kind of card for you. Where you're feeling a balance, or you're feeling a, a firmness under your feet, or you're ready, you feel empowered in some way. And when you feel empowered, I mean, learning opportunities can come up, travel opportunities can come up. You're strong in who you are becoming, but it's feeling or striving for the feeling of freedom, of liberation, of being your own person. Where you are not getting the appreciation, I think that you are going to be making a stance. So, you know, be the diplomat. Think about what you want to say and who you want to say it to and why you want to say it, and what is the end result of saying it going to be. Be futuristic in how you're putting your energy. The Queen of Gabrielle, passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. See, I'm just not getting the love here for you. I'm so sorry. You can do anything right now. So go after what you want. And if it's love, then go after it, because you can do anything right now. The ability to attract helpful people. So if you feel that you need a mentor in your life, if you feel that you need a lover in your life, then affirm it. In the morning, when you're doing your affirmations, say it. Say thank you for putting somebody beautiful and special on my path today for me to meet. That's going to help me grow. That's going to help me empower myself even more. Become stronger, become wiser, become more loving, become beautiful. You sit there with a lot of contentment. You sit there with a lot of, there's like a peace of mind that surrounds you in this photo. So step into that. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. I think there is going to be a lot of helpful people that can be attracted to you. I think your energy is very high for, it's your new day dawning. I think you are stepping into new beginnings. I think you are ending some paths as well, and you are finding a new balance, or a new balance, or a new security, or in your life. And remember to love you. Make sure that you are getting enough rest and enough rest. Okay, don't push yourself too hard. Don't you know, I don't think it's really a month for, I don't see decisions here either. I think it's going slow and steady, tapping into who you truly are. And I think it's really about your personal power this month and owning owning your path forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.